Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in Hutan Pantai. Today is the rice planting season. It starts. So let me check one thing before I continue. This dairy still has 470 liters of milk. Let me see if I actually have enough. So 3 goes into 2. 3 liters go into 2 liters of mozzarella, and we have let's say 300. Okay, this is not going to give us another pallet. So why don't I go ahead and simply destroy it? Sell it. Yes. Sold. Okay, so I have lost a bit of milk, but it's nothing too horrible or too bad. And I think I'll need to refresh some of the fertilizer in this seeder machine. So before I go into the field, let me first go here and refill it. And with the rice saplings I should have enough, but I'll have to make sure that I keep delivering them. So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we have our tally handler right here. And as I said previously, I do now own 2 pallet forks for the tally handler. Yeah, so that was not needed, I guess. But I completely forgot that I have that other pallet fork in the shed where I park Lizard the Dragon usually. So I have 5 liters left in this big bag, this pallet of fertilizer. Awesome. Not a lot of liters left, not a lot. Oh, that was... I thought I had it on. Now look at me butcher it all the way through. You did not see this happen. Everything's fine. Just keep calm and smile and wave. Smile and wave, boys. I'm gonna leave the Merlot around here so it's close to the rice saplings, and I should start flooding the first field before I get the planter, because it needs to be flooded for it to work. The rice. Come on. I seem to be having some keyboard issues from time to time. I'm not sure why, because it worked without a hitch for a very, very long time, but now it seems to be choking on something. And if I remember correctly, it happened after a Windows update. Oh. So I guess it might be connected to that. I can't say for sure, but you know how it is. Right. So I think I have to wait until the fields are flooded. Probably gonna take some time. And in the meantime, I can go and flood the other two. And flood this one. Okay, so there's another thing I wanted to check, and that is, I think I put 8,000 liters of buffalo milk in the dairy, and look at that, we already have almost a pallet out. Perfect. Perfect. So it's working in a much faster rate than the previous dairy worked. Oh, this was all set up for work. So while I wait for this, why don't I go and check the state of the temple? Okay, it's still going through 8,000 liters of planks and wood beams, and how I love the cherry trees, you know, with their pink blossoms. Very beautiful. We have some in my country, and it's always such a pleasure in the spring. But it doesn't last long. It lasts maybe for a week. And then it's everything turns gray and falls off. And the green leaves are grown in its stead. In the blossoms' stead. Right. Right. No, let's visit it. Okay, enter vehicle. This will also work. The trees need to be 32 meters high, so they're still not grown yet. They still need some more time. And at the moment I'm not producing any materials, so I have made up my mind, and in the meantime, if I need to deliver some materials to the temple, I'm simply gonna cheat them in. I know this is not my kind of a gameplay, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, look at that. Field 29 that we don't own has the same crop, sugar beet, as 28, 33 and 32. Which gives me an idea that I should buy it. Okay, it's another thing that I wanted to check, and that is, do I need to do anything with the fields? Do we have any weeds growing? We have a lot of weeds growing. Wow, that's a lot of weeds. So weeds medium, can we take it out with a simple weeder? Wow, this is bad. This is bad. Right. Okay, well, in this case, I'm gonna get the New Holland. I'm gonna put some... I'm gonna put a bigger weeder on. Something with a lot of working with. Let me go and find it. Weeder. It should be under crop care. Okay, here they are. So roto care, I should use this one. Yeah, all the others are trailed ones and are too big. But this one is 12 point something meters, and I guess it would work very efficiently, and I'm simply gonna buy it, you know. It's fine. I have plenty of money. Okay, so where is my tractor? I think it's in here. Yep. And before I go collect the weeder, I will start the planter. I guess it could be put to work. Yeah, I think. No, it's still pumping. Oh, that's a slow pump. Okay, any time now. Can I start the worker? Okay, I can, so good. I don't have to wait for the water to fill up completely. Yeah, well, see you back. This is quite an impressive sight, I must say. The spokes look menacing. And the drivers are careless as usual. Nothing much has changed. Oh man. Okay, so 12 meters is a big width. And I am not even sure this is gonna work because it says that the weeds are medium size already. But I can try. And I probably destroy weeds with driving over them, so yeah. Okay. Oh, it's already empty. Well, I have a remedy for that. So if you haven't noticed, I'm running a mod that helps you know the tool alignment with the ground. It's a very useful mod for everyone that wants to play semi-realistic or full-on realistic, because you can control your front loader from the inside and have a vague, or basically a very good sense of your tool's position, which was usually quite impossible to determine because you can't really move your head in a way that would allow you to see what's going on in front of your front loader. And now at the bottom right you can see the numbers. So 0 is the forks are aligned with the ground perfectly. Red means they are tilted up, and blue means they are tilted down, so you can adjust. And that 0.6 meters is telling me the height of the tool from the ground. It's a perfect mod. If anyone is even trying to play realistically, I very much recommend it. Right, in any way, let me try this again. And this is a tool, isn't it? It seems to be working nicely. Okay, perfect. I'm very happy with this. Because if you remember that Grins weeder that we have previously, that smaller one, that did not want to work. I still don't know why. It should have, but it didn't. So, yeah. But this one is gonna be a blast. It's such a big tool that it's gonna make it very easy to go around and weed stuff. And yeah, you're not gonna have to buy contaminated and toxic sugar beet or sugar from me. So yeah, the thing why I planted sugar is because I think I've told you already, but I have never ever used sugar factory, or I have never produced a single sugar cube in Farming Simulator, and it's time to do it. And what better map or project to do it in than this one. And there's another thing that I want to say, and that is weeding is such a satisfying process. I do recommend 10 out of 10. Great. But I guess I should do a time lapse, the other two fields. Right. So the weeding is done. I think it was very successful. At least I got a great deal of satisfaction out of it, and I guess that's worth something. So let's see. We have the first field all planted. I only have 2 liters left of rice in the machine, so I'm gonna start it, and I'm gonna probably immediately have to fill it up. So yeah, let's make sure this happens. Our faithful Merlot. Gonna try and follow it through the water. Is this leaving any tracks? Oh, yes it does. I'm gonna mess up the whole field. Well, whoops. Alright, and let's move away and get another pallet. If you remember, I have harvested this field while it was in while it was raining, and I got very little rice off of it, so yeah, you should not harvest during the rain. On the other hand, I think planting during the rain is quite okay. And again, I love this tool position indicator mod. I forgot the name, but I will definitely put it in the video. Should I wait here? Yeah, let me wait here. While I wait for the rice planter to do its job, I was thinking that I have a very small fertilizer spreader. Now, let me find it first so I can talk about it a bit more. Okay, and it's this Salek RZK 300H. It's only 300 liter. It does have 14 meter working width or spread radius, but it's a small one. So I think I have a mod or two downloaded that would replace this quite neatly. So let me just find the equipment. Fertilizer spreaders. Okay. Okay, this is one other option. This one is 1000 liters or 1650. Design standard. We can have it on wheels. Spraying sheet. What does the spraying sheet do? Does it change the radius? 18 meters. It does nothing. Okay. This is just visual. And there is this Sky Agriculture. This one holds 2400 liters and has a spraying width of, it doesn't say. Right. So protection kit. What even is that? Okay, it's protecting the workings of the implement. So this one also comes with wheels. You can have the cover on and working with, oh, so it has working with over here 40 to 50 meters, I suppose, 32 to 44 and 24 to 36. So this is also an option, but I think I'm gonna go with Vicon. It's a lot cheaper and it would do the job nicely, and I want to have it at 1654. So while we're at it, let me see the animals. Okay, I could do a few mixes. How does the rice planter look? Do you have... Yeah, it still has some materials. So yeah, while we wait for the rice planter to do its job, I think I will... Do I have the Iziki tractor here? It doesn't look like I have the Iziki tractor here. Now where is it? Where are you? This is probably, come on. This is probably the New Holland. There's no tractor in here. Where is Iziki tractor? Did I lose it? Did I forget where I left it? It wouldn't be impossible. Oh, it's here. Of course. Of course. Okay, so I'm gonna go and pick up that fertilizer spreader, the Salek one, and I'm gonna take it to the store and replace it with a bigger one. I don't know if I said this already, but this tractor has a really nice sound. I enjoy it. I think it's a good sound for a tractor. Yeah, look at it, how tiny it is. So I think I shouldn't have any problems using that new fertilizer spreader with this tractor. I think it's heavy enough to... Okay, the AI worker has stopped, no field found. Really? Let me help you then. Here, see? There's a field. Okay, and I think this is going to be the last pass. And I think I have enough saplings to complete it. Looking good. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, okay, there's a bit of a missed edge over there, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, we are left with 4 liters. And I want to completely empty out the planter before I refill it, because it takes exactly 1 pallet of rice saplings. So I can go get another pallet. Okay, let's hire a worker and let's get this going, because I'm definitely gonna need to supply saplings real soon. Real soon. Well, until I get a notification that it's empty, I will continue my way to the shop. So yeah, let's see you there. Arriving at my usual spot. Hello, store. What you got in store for me today? Now, before I go and buy the new spreader, I will sell the current one. Let's sell it outright for 1,230. And let's buy... No. This one. And I want to have extended hopper. And I want to have spraying sheet and support wheels. Can I do that? I sure can. It's gonna cost me 4,050. Sure. And while I'm at it, I will buy 1 big bag of, or 1 pallet of fertilizer. So I can take it back to the farm, because if I remember, I only have 5 liters left of the fertilizer at the farm. Solid fertilizer, that is. I think I have quite a lot more of liquid fertilizer. I really want to know if this will carry it. It will. Good. Without any difficulties. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. And it's exactly the right size for this tractor, so perfect, yeah. Because I am using row crop tires or care tires on this tractor, so it's actually, yeah, exactly what I need. Awesome. Okay, bringing the fertilizer spreader back home. Quite happily, I must say. And here, my dear spreader, is your resting place. So enjoy it. This is just for you. Okay, and for the last act for today, I am gonna go and make a couple of mixes of TMR for our buffaloes, so our animals don't go hungry. In the end, I had a lot of regret about choosing this field as our base of operation for our cattle, because it's always in the mist. Even now, we're in April. It's well, it's a cloudy day, but it's nothing too drastic. But there is still mist here. Okay, I still have something in the mixer, so I'm gonna dump it out before I do anything else. Couldn't take long. Right, so I will need 1 bale of straw. Let's see how this goes with the actual with the position helper. Now let me first go and get the other ingredient, and that is this. I might someday do a let's play or a role play, basically, that is only from inside the cab, so no outside view, and mods like this would make it happen, but yeah, even though it is an interesting challenge, if I can say like that, it still might prove to be too difficult to actually execute. Or not, you know, maybe it would be a good challenge, because it would force me to be more careful with the implements. The most difficult part, I think, would be the spreading of fertilizer and spraying and stuff like that. Alright, this one was already... No, was it? Yeah, I can still put it in. It was already half used, so no problem. Yeah, as I've said, it's... The most difficult part usually is the loading, but I usually get the hang of it quite quickly. And the second most difficult part is spraying stuff and fertilizing stuff. That's like a whole nother level of tough if you're doing it from inside the cab, because you have very, very poor depth perception. I'm gonna bring everything a bit closer. And these are the first silage bales from the Great White Wall of Hutan Pantai that I started using. So I have used all the bales from the first batch, I think. I think that was actually the first batch ever on this map. So in this season I will probably have to make one more batch of silage if I want to continue the series. But yeah, as you can see, using the front loader, when you get used to it, looks quite fresh. Let me try and snatch this one out. You can see I do have a lot of control over the tool. It's not half bad if I play my own trumpet. Whoop. Enough. No more. I'm gonna leave this on because I'm fully expecting I'm gonna need it. Before I need the tractor, or at least before I need the equipment that's inside the barn. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this episode. I would like to thank you all for watching. Hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Do we have more animals now? No, they're the same. 48. Thank you all for watching. I hope you had fun, and we'll see you next time. Take care and goodbye.